Yo guys, here is the Daily Bugle in LEGO. So, this is a set I got, not particularly because I'm a huge Marvel fan, but because I'm a fan of, LEGO skyscrapers as well as Spider-Man. So this kind of feels like a perfect superhero set for me to get if I were to get a superhero set. And obviously, I got a superhero set. Growing up with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and seeing that it came with J. Jonah Jameson and all that stuff, I had to get the Daily Bugle, which is, of course, the newspaper in New York from Spider-Man. So here is all that it comes with. Unboxing, it was interesting, it was a huge box. I also got a gift with purchase that I've already covered on this channel before. So let's jump straight into the Daily Bugle, alright? So building it is quite interesting. Of course, first you start off with the ground floor, the lobby, and then you sort of work your way up each floor. So you continue with the second floor, which has the sort of journalist area where I guess they write the articles. It also has the huge TV screen on the outside of the building. Next floor is Peter Parker's office, as well as a room with like a photocopier, and you also build the outside where the Green Goblin is bursting through the window. Then you move on to the next floor, which has the reception area to J. Jonah Jameson's office, which it comes with, of course. And then finally you build the roof with like the huge water tank and antenna, as well as the awesome Daily Bugle sign, and that's about it. I forgot to mention, actually, you do start with the taxi. It comes with a taxi. Of course it does, because it's New York and it's an iconic yellow taxi, so I guess we'll start with that, alright? It's just yellow, but it is a really cool detailed taxi build, which I like. Like, it's so detailed, actually, so much stuff. It even uses a gun on the bottom for like the exhaust. Like, that's some awesome detail. The person it comes with isn't a character in particular from Spider-Man, it's just labeled as taxi driver, I think. So comparing this to the vintage taxi gift with purchase, like, they're both detailed, honestly, so they're both cool, I guess. Now, it does come with a lot of minifigures, and I've sort of displayed them around the building, so we'll get to all of them eventually. Just outside here, of course, you got the main entrance to the Daily Bugle, the lobby, right? It says Daily Bugle. Out here, right off the spot, you got, I don't know who this one is. I think that's the Gwen Stacy Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse. So yeah, I don't really know a lot of the characters. I only know some of them, alright? This guy's a citizen. And this is Aunt May, the old version, okay? I suppose the one from the Raimi trilogy. And it also comes with a newsstand with, I guess, a paper person. I don't know their name. It does say their name in the instruction manual, but, like, I don't know them personally. Over here it comes with Sandman, a really cool Sandman build where he's bursting out of the ground. Like, this is actually really interesting. Lots of sand as well as the concrete. So you could put him right here, because there's the little studs, right? So he can attach to the ground, but looks like he's bursting out. I just prefer to keep him on the side. But anyway, making our way around the building, you can see there's Doc Ock, my favorite Spider-Man villain, I would say. Yeah, he's cool. All his crazy arms, which are positionable. Back here, you just got like the alleyway of the building, so not much going on here. This is where I stored most of the minifigures. So here you got Daredevil. I don't recognize the costume, okay, but I do know the DD is Daredevil. It comes with this guy. I don't know who the heck this is. He has swords. It also comes with Mysterio with his cape and his creepy looking helmet. I just put the web handcuffs on him. That's a cool piece. Over here, you got some, some boxes and a dumpster. This dumpster came incomplete. LEGO didn't include a second part, so I had to go and order a part separately. I complained to them. No, I didn't complain. They just have a place where you could do that on their website, so they're sending me one for free, so that's cool. There's also this guy. Don't know who he is, but I thought LEGO's not supposed to have weaponry, huh? What the heck's up with that? Here is, what is it, Black Cat, I think it is, from Spider-Man. I only remember her from the Spider-Man 3 PSP video game. Here you got Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse, right? He's cool. Like, that's a really cool Spider-Man costume. I like it. They all come with these accessories, which you don't have to have. Back here, though, it is interesting. This bin is supposed to have these cans, and then this bin has a bunch of, like, just gross, moldy looking food. There's also that air conditioning with a bird on it, so that's cool. And then an exit, which says Eddie was here, in graffiti. Eddie Brock. Which I don't know why it didn't come with Eddie Brock. That was kind of weird. Well, it kind of did, actually. We'll get into that soon, but it also has this little thing. Look at that. It's a backpack, so of course, Spider-Man puts his backpack on a wall and then webs over it. So that's what that's supposed to be. On this side of the building, more boxes, a mouse, and a piece of a wall, which we'll get into soon. This right here is the sewer of New York. Yeah, you know, just the sewer. I don't know. And then that's it down there. So now we can work our way up the building and then go inside. So the second floor, you can see has like some TV screen stuff going on with the news. So you got Osborn for mayor. Yeah, Harry Osborn. Or no, not Harry, that's Norman. You got just some Daily Bugle screen action going on here. J. Jonah Jameson, Kurt Connors, Miles Warren, I don't know him. Scarlet Spider, I don't know them either. And then this one, breaking. Villains promise to stop being bad guys. Can they be trusted? There's a lot of memery going on here. I like it. Going up here, check this out. Huge friggin' escape ladder going up the side of the building, which I think is awesome. Like it pops, it's very red, and I think it gives us very good like New York vibes. Up the side of this one here is Eddie Brock. That's what I was talking about. So it comes with Venom. It would be interesting to have a normal Eddie Brock version, but crazy, he has a lot of tentacles. He's a cool figure. And then this is to position him, I guess. It also comes with Carnage, which I don't actually know much about Carnage. I didn't even watch the Let There Be Carnage movie. And yeah, Carnage looks just as creepy as Venom. But they're cool figures, like, very cool. It also comes with this guy, Spider-Ham. So it's Spider-Man, but he's a pig. That's a one solid head mold, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess he's a crime-fighting pig. Is that a Simpsons reference, maybe? Anyway, the third floor has a nice doorway and balcony. So this is to Peter Parker's office, so you could assume Spider-Man would put his backpack here, climb the wall, and then bam, he's at work. This is also how they got away with making such a huge building. They made the building thinner to save parts. Which it's all right. It's a smart idea. Right here is a billboard for Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, so that's neat, and another bird's nest up there with another bird. Anyway, wrapping around, here we got the Goblin, the Green Goblin, another iconic villain, and he's completely bursting through the building. So that's kind of insane of him to do. He's on his glider just bursting through, and you got all these crazy destruction effects. But you can actually take this off and reassemble the building, so I'm going to do that real soon, because I'd prefer to have a normal looking building than a building that looks like it's having a terrorist attack, you know? So I'm going to fix that in a bit, but let's go over here now. We got the one and the only Spider-Man. Just a normal Spider-Man, how about that? On a web that you can take off. So that's cool. That's Spider-Man. It also comes with a spider car, which I never understood the appeal of these things. It just sits on the side. Like, how does Spider-Man even have that? He's not rich like Tony Stark. Isn't he like 15 to 20? Something like that? Like, where does he get stuff like this? And then finally, the rooftop. Daily Bugle with a bugle horn thing and a big antenna with her. I don't know who this is at all, but she's very fiery. She's on fire. Like, actually, she's just flying, so that's cool. Yeah. I'm gonna take her off as well, because what I do is whenever I get a building, I prep it so that it would look good in a normal Lego city, which is why I'm going to repair this, you know, because a Lego city wouldn't have a attack just going on like that normally, and a person just on fire up here. So it's all going to be put into a normal state, but that is what it comes with for characters. At least the characters that are on the outside, because now we go inside. Alright, so the floors come off like a modular building, so let's take off the roof. Goodness. Just like that. And the next floor can come off. Oh, good grief. I did forget that's how these floors come off. So first off, you take the windows off so that you can see inside. So we're actually going to review this in reverse, I guess. So up here, you got an elevator and a cool TV screen with Betty Brant as the receptionist from the Raimi trilogy. It's pretty much the Raimi trilogy people in here, which I really like because those are my favorite. So here's Jameson's office. He's looking as angry as ever with a lot of papers. All the newspaper prints are unique and different, which I like. It's just cool. On this screen, she has a lot of missed calls from Eddie Brock, and on this screen, he's sending Peter a message saying that he's fired. This one comes off just like the other one. Take it off like this. Yeah, there we go. So it comes off like that. Now in here, it is more bland. So you got Peter Parker in his office, and then on this side you got you know, the photocopier and some files and newspapers and camera and pizza and stuff. It's cool. The elevator I really like. Okay, so this floor is probably my favorite. So you can take off the sign that we already went over, and in here is the journalist room. So I don't remember all the character names, but I do remember him from the Raimi trilogy, I think. I think that's who he's supposed to be. But yeah, this floor is just really cool. Look at it. So many desks and screens and office details. It's awesome, dude. And the newspapers on the wall have references to scenes that happened in the original trilogy. Doc Ock still at large, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man No More, Spider-Man 2, I think, right? And then Time's Scare from Spider-Man 1 with the Green Goblin. So many references. It's awesome. Like, who is Spider-Man? Just really cool references and details. I love it. But yeah, it's a spacious office. I don't know. The final floor, I guess that's also to pose a figure. The reason why this comes out is both for playability, I guess, like the wall just got destroyed, but also so you can actually get in there and see things. So you got more newspapers on the wall with more cool articles. You know, they got a new building, Man on the Moon, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace. I think that was from the original trilogy too. Jameson talking about that one. And then here's a screen. This just in. What is it? Vampire spotted on subway. Panic as garlic. Oh goodness. See, they're really memeing things here. This is a big meme. But the lobby's cool. I forgot to add people here. So there's like a security checkpoint. That gate would open. I just can't reach it. On this side, you got the current newspaper of the day. No crime, no thanks to Spider-Man. It's the same one out here, right? Because it's the current paper of the day, which makes sense. But you also got a cool vending machine build and Gwen Stacy. Didn't come with MJ, which I found pretty weird. Like that she's kind of big. But anyway, that's it for the inside. There's the exit door, right? And the elevator. So that's pretty cool. Now then, that's all done, and we made a mess. So let's fix this now to make it look like, you know, a normal building. Okay, so these are the extra parts you'll end up with. Notice it comes with an extra glass panel. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But yeah, extra parts, more glass. Like, okay, there's a lot more parts in the explosion than there are actually supposed to be in the building. But it looks plain, but I like that because that would look good in a city. So now let's assemble the building back together. So yeah, here's the entire Daily Bugle without all the crazy crime fighting. And it does look good having an empty floor. Like, it looks like it's supposed to be in a city. I don't know what these are supposed to be though. They should have put flags on there or something. I don't know. And then there's all the extra crap. You get all the villains and accessories and extra parts. But yeah, look at that. So that will be going in my city. I might have to put a floor in storage because it's way too tall to fit on any shelf I have, even up there, which is crazy. That was really fun to build. I'd recommend getting the set. Even if you don't like superheroes that much and you just want a building, it's a cool skyscraper, right? So yeah, it was very repetitive with a lot of the windows and stuff, but it wasn't too bad, you know? It was still fun. So yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching, guys. Click subscribe for more, and fly on.